the history of recognising Aboriginal people in the Constitution has decades now of history. Ever since the 1967 referendum, when the Constitution was changed to remove references to Aboriginal people so they were treated the same as everybody else. They weren't excluded. That was a huge moment, but it wasn't recognising them. It was ending the discrimination against them. It was a mainstreaming, if you like. So that's why it had so much support. Really big political change. Throughout the 1970s, the federal government and then the states government all started moving towards recognising Aboriginal land rights around the country, even though legally, technically, it appeared we didn't have to. Then in 1992, the Mabo decision, the High Court actually said, as a matter of common law, actually, Aboriginal people owned this land and had a political system before we arrived. And so that then produced a much higher level of recognition of the reality of the fact that colonial Australia was superimposed over a pre-existing set of nations. And so ever since then, really, it's been very clear that we have to start figuring out how reconciliation works properly and just to be an accurate description of who we are as an Australian political system and a political identity. To have the oldest living political culture on the planet continuous as part of our national polity and then not have that recognised in our national constitution and be actively making use of it in our national constitution and our political life is such a wasted opportunity and such a non-statement of who we are as a nation today. Symbolic is not good enough. It's not good enough for Aboriginal people. It's actually not good enough for a lot of non-Aboriginal people. So it has to be substantive.